it's a religion. This is all the equivalent of enemy propaganda rolling across the picket line. Lay down, GI, lay down, GI. We saw it all through the 20th century. And now in the 21st century, it's time to stand up and realize that we should not allow ourselves to be crammed into this rat maze. We should not submit to dehumanization. I don't know about you, but I'm concerned with what's happening in this world. I'm concerned with the structure. I'm concerned with the systems of control. Those that control my life and those that seek to control it even more. I want freedom. That's what I want, and that's what you should want. It's up to each and every one of us to turn loose just some of the greed, the hatred, the envy, and yes, the insecurities, because that is the central mode of control. Make us feel pathetic, small, so we'll willingly give up our sovereignty, our liberty, our destiny. We have got to realize that we're being conditioned on a mass scale. Start challenging this corporate slave state. The 21st century is going to be a new century. Not the century of slavery, not the century of lies and issues of no significance and classism, statism, and all the rest of the modes of control. It's going to be the age of humankind standing up for something pure and something right. What a bunch of garbage, liberal, Democrat, conservative, Republican. It's all there to control you, two sides of the same coin. Two management teams bidding for control, the CEO job of Slavery Incorporated. The truth is out there in front of you, but they lay out this buffet of lies. I'm sick of it, and I'm not going to take a bite out of it. Do you got me? Humankind is too good. We're not a bunch of underachievers. We're going to stand up, and we're going to be human beings. We're going to do real things, the things that matter. Creativity and the dynamic human spirit that refuses to submit. Well, that's it. That's all I've got to say. It's in your court.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all those assembled to immediately disperse.
It's a military mission in North St. Louis. Heavily armored vehicles are rolling into town.
And don't be alarmed if you see those over the next 7 days rolling through your neighborhood.
If you see military helicopters flying low over Minneapolis, do not be alarmed.
Guns will be taken. No one will be able to be armed. We will take all weapons.
Mr. and Mrs. America, turn them all in.
Just really brainwash people into thinking about guns in a vastly different way.
Enough.
Enough.
Enough. Enough.
The Department of Homeland Security is apparently on a huge ammo buying spree.
It comes out to like 1.6 billion rounds of ammunition.
NSKSLA News 12 Jeff Farrell discovered that clergy would help the government with potentially their biggest problem, us.
So part of it is we have to break through our kind of private idea that kids belong to their parents or kids belong to their families and recognize that kids belong to whole communities.
If you got a business, that you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen.
Mercury-containing vaccines may help, not harm kids, according to 2 new studies in the journal Pediatrics.
Black Hawk choppers soaring to the night sky, but this is only a drill.
Heavily armed officers in Watertown search for the suspect, house to house.
You're listening to Spreaker Radio, the New World Order, one podcast at a time.
Military training exercise involving local police.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Rob over here at LTF Radio. How you doing today? It's a very special Sunday evening rather. So I'm very excited. And I thank everybody for tuning in once again tonight. Thank you for sticking with me. When you get a chance, you can also check me out online. My website, www.talkfreedom.webs.com. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Talk Free Podcast. It's Twitter. I don't know why I can never remember that. It's Talk Free Podcast on Twitter. You can follow me there. Also, like us on Facebook. Pretty easy to find there. Just to type in "Let's Talk Freedom." So tonight's a pretty special episode. We're gonna have a special guest calling in to speak with us, Chepo team. I haven't spoken to them yet. Just had a little bit of correspondences with them via phone, text message, and email. Seemed like a really cool bunch of guys, though. If you saw any of my messages or heard the announcement before, they're a young group of guys that are activists, anti-tyranny warriors, if you will, that have an online comic book that they do. That's exactly about that subject matter, about it, battling corruption and government tyranny. So really excited to talk about them. They should be calling in pretty soon. So once again, thank you so much for joining us today. Just wanted to go over a couple of headlines here. I really didn't follow the news too much today, to be perfectly honest. I saw one headline here. Horror in NASCAR. Race car star kills driver trying to confront him on track. That's pretty crazy, and I understand there's a video for that. You can go to Drudge Report and see that article there, and apparently there's a video. I haven't heard or seen anything about that today, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Clinton, as you've never seen her before, faults Obama's foreign policy. Led to Islamic militants' rise. So basically, Hillary's saying that it's Obama's fault that the Islamic militants are rising in power, and I don't think that's too far outside of the realm of possibility. Oh, really quickly, let me plug my sponsors. Sorry about that, guys. Just want to let you know, please order your Helios water. It's Helios Micro Water, alkaline water, ultra purified, no fluoride, no chemicals, no bacteria. You can find them online and order either online or just give them a call. You can find their phone number there. The website is www.helioswatergroup5.webs.com. You place an order online or give them a call. Either way, mention the word freedom and get 10% off of 10 bottles or more. And also my other sponsor, which is Will Powered Fit Training. That's Will Powered Fit Training. You find them online at www.willpoweredfittraining.webs.com. You can call them up to set an appointment, or you can set an appointment online through the website as well. And once again, mention the word freedom and get your first session free for new customers. You can also find their banners on my website, which once again is www.talkfreedom.webs.com. Okay, so moving right along with articles, we have from Infowars.com, Obama blames intelligence failures on ISIS gains. So, of course, constant blame shifting as usual, so no big surprise there. Obama says strikes in northern Iraq will take some time. Also, conservatives are greatest threat to nation, Obama suggests. That's interesting. They're the biggest threat to his administration, maybe because they're questioning his every move and wanting to sue him for executive actions, unconstitutional executive actions. But you know me, I'm not a big fan of conservatives myself. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it. But the only reason why he's saying that is because it's not so much they're a threat to the nation as they are just a threat to his administration and his unconstitutional actions. Pollsters, everything is terrible. Right, well, I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of an optimist. I don't think that everything is terrible. I think that the media tends to blow everything out of proportion and make it look like everything is terrible to keep us constantly panicked and on our toes. Things are bad. It could be worse, but I wouldn't say they're definitely terrible. Moving right along. Rep. Steve King. Hillary Clinton lied about video causing Benghazi attacks. Police Union Commissioner If you resist, you should expect to die. Wow. And Pentagon releases footage of attacks on ISIS. Alright. So once again, they're slowly leading us into war. Gotta feed the machine. Gotta feed the military-industrial complex machine. And the only way they're going to do that is to have a constant threat. The threats that they fund, like Al-Qaeda and now ISIS and so on. Gotta have the boogeyman ready to attack us. Alright, and that being said, here is Chepo Team. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, am I speaking with Chepo Team?
Yeah, this is Chepo Team.
Awesome, how you guys doing, man?
All good. Are we on the air right now?
You are, you're live on the air. Welcome to LTF, Let's Talk Freedom. How you guys doing?
Okay. One second. Yeah? Okay. Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So, yeah, you are live on the air. Welcome to LTF, Let's Talk Freedom Radio. How you guys doing? You still with me? We are live on air.
Sorry about that. We missed the interception right now, the reception, but we're good right now.
All right, awesome. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight here on LTF, Let's Talk Freedom Radio. How you guys doing? Good?
Good. We were just listening to you live on the radio.
All right, great. Yeah, sorry it was a little bumpy there. I was having a little bit of technical difficulty, but thanks so much for agreeing to come on. You guys are my first call-in guest, so I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Who am I speaking with right now specifically?
You're speaking with Bernardo Pilates. I have Juan here, the artist, and another writer, Orlando Pilates. We're all three together.
Awesome. Are you guys on speakerphone?
Yeah.
All right, great. Hey guys, how you doing?
We're doing great. Thank you for having us on your show, sir.
No, thank you very much. It's my pleasure. Absolutely. So let me get right into it. I'm really, I'm kind of new to the things that you guys are doing. I kind of came across you accidentally through a post that you replied to on a site for Ron Paul. I liked what you had to say, and I was like, man, I need to talk to these guys. I went and checked out some of your work. It was really great and exciting, and I agree with everything you're doing for the most part. Let me ask you, where are you guys from?
Well, me, Bernardo, and Orlando, we were born here in Miami, actually. But we were raised most of our life. We were raised in Ecuador till the age of 16. That's why we have a strong accent.
Right. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm from Miami myself. I was actually born in Hialeah, so you're in good company.
Oh, nice. Yeah, me, Juan Pablo Pilates, the artist. I was born in Ecuador, and I came here at the age of 22. So probably my accent is even stronger.
It's not a problem at all. Having grown up in Miami, I can hear right through it. I'm half Puerto Rican myself. I grew up in a Puerto Rican household, so accents are no problem for me whatsoever. All right, great. And let me ask you, the biggest question that's been on my mind, and actually a big question that I've been hearing from a lot of people that I've been talking to since I announced that you guys are going to be on the show. What exactly does Chepo mean?
Chepo means cool in Spanish, but it's a term used in Ecuador. That people over there in that country, Chepo means Spanish. In other